I wasn't really sure if I want to make this video or not, and I figured ultimately for the people who won't find out from Twitter, and just because I want to put my feelings out there, I'm gonna go forward and make it. This is from the real Laura B. Obviously, it's not the news we want to hear. Lep lady, oh my darling lady, you were such a force. You turned the tides, spoke to millions. Warner Bros. Pictures heard you. You spoke the truth. I will never forget you. You did this, created the moment, forever to be remembered. Your family must be so proud. And when I read this, I didn't really know what it was about because my mind wasn't really thinking like it would be like Genie. I just didn't make the connection. I guess it's one of those things. And then I guess I read down and I had to click on her tag, which I've been looking at for like 2 years to actually, confirm it and be like, yeah, this is about the genie. So you know, obviously it got a lot of responses. It's from today. And, like Laura says, the most important thing is that like Warner Brothers actually saw that petition, and the petition hitting 4.6 million is phenomenal. I mean, that's phenomenal. That's a phenomenal accomplishment that not every one of us will get to do something like that. It's a huge number. And I mean, I gotta guess. I gotta guess because I didn't know Jeannie so well. Couple of DMs here and there, but not much. But I gotta guess that, it was pretty important to her to get this message out, and pretty important to her for Amber not to be in Aquaman 2 for the right reasons. Not just like, I don't like certain Star Wars characters in movies. Amber actually did something wrong and she shouldn't be in the movie. I think I actually really owe Jeannie a lot because I don't think this channel would be here in the same way it is now without her. The first video I ever made was remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 petition reaches 200,000. And as you could have guessed, that was a long time ago. And I filed a petition all the way up until about 4 million, I think, or 4.5 million, or yeah, something like that. So really, without her, I might not be here in the same way. I probably would have just followed through with Star Wars and Marvel and stuff like that. So I really owe her. So this news comes from her oldest son. This is JT Larson's oldest son. I have the unfortunate responsibility to report that my beautiful, amazing, and loving mom has unfortunately passed away today while visiting Lorain, Ohio. Arrangements will be posted as soon as possible. Well, you could see me asking what happened. I posted that like an hour ago. I'm still not sure. Okay, so this person says it was a diabetic coma, which I know nothing about. So obviously it's horrible, but all right, well, now I know. And we got a comment from Dan here that she did. She was a lovely human being, and I'm proud to have been able to call her a friend. So thank you, Dan. And of course, there's a bunch of comments. I guess the news is pretty fresh, so the only people I recognize that have platforms is Dan and the real Laura B. But of course, all great Johnny fans. So sad I'm speechless. She was an amazing force to this community. I'll miss her. My sincere condolences to her family and friends. And of course, Laura links the petition. And Laura said somewhere else, let's try to get to 5 million. Let's not think, well, somehow this is the end of the petition. Like I said, I can only guess. I'm sure some people know Jeannie better than me, but I don't think she'd want it to end. I think she'd want it to keep going and going to 10 million, to 15, to 20, to 300 million. So I should have had this in my description at the bottom of every single video I ever published. I don't know why I didn't. I guess just busy life. I don't know. I should have, but I will now. Then Laura also says, please sign. I don't know what to do. Can't comprehend. Make it make sense. She did this. This woman was amazing. Don't ever forget. And someplace else, I'm pretty sure Laura said, let's get it to 5 million. And I think that probably will happen in the next, like, year or so. I mean, that's the time frame till the movie comes out, December 2023. But anyway, that's it for me. Nothing more to say here. I'm sure as time goes on, Incredibly Average, That Umbrella Guy, and everybody will answer this and pitch in their opinion. As I said, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make this a video, but I mean, I think it's just better that the more people know, the more positive it is. So that's it. Just gonna end it here. Once again, that petition will be linked below. Go ahead and sign it. I gotta imagine that's what you'd want. See you next time.